How's it going, man?
Great.
Fantastic. So I'm really excited about this interview, Kamari.
Me too.
So for those who are here live, ladies and gentlemen, this is Kamari, and he is in our Slack channel. So if you ever want to talk to him, Kamari Pointer, and you live up in the Maryland area, is that correct?
No, DC.
DC, gotcha. How long have you lived there?
For to be honest, I think about 7 years right now.
Okay, nice, man. Well, the reason I reached out to you and the reason that I wanted to host this interview is I wanted to ask some questions. March, as you know, for my company, it's Kids Month, where I just reach out to young adults like yourself and get your perspective on the stock market, get your perspective on companies, get your perspective. Well, I want to chat with you because you're a knowledge leader in your industry. So, does that sound good? Beautiful, man. So tell me a little bit about how you got involved. Like, why do you have an interest in the stock market? Where did it come from?
My godfather.
Who? What was it?
Father. That's why.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
What's his name?
His name is Zan.
Oh man, that's amazing. Well, tell him I said thank you. So what did he do to get you involved in it? Like, how did he get you excited?
Okay, so we were just talking about like my backup plan for if I do like making it basketball or do not. So I have like a backup plan. So if I do retire and that basketball stop dribbling, I can still find ways to accumulate money.
So I'll pull your Instagram up here for all of my followers. So you're Mamba Key on Instagram, right? Where did that come from?
Well, Mamba because of Kobe.
Yep.
And then Key, short abbreviation, I guess.
Oh, because your name. That makes sense. That makes sense. And I want to tell everyone this too, man. I'm really proud of you for growing your social media to where it is. I think you have over 15,000 followers already. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So tell me, like, how did you get to that level of following on Instagram? Like, what was that like? How did that happen?
Posting.
Just a lot of content. Was it tags or was it videos? Was there something special?
It was a lot of tags, actually. It was a lot of tags.
And you play basketball. So again, if anyone wants to see this guy, you drain some threes, man. You're a great shot.
Thanks.
So is that a goal for you, is to play professional basketball? How much time do you put into that every day?
Oh, dang. So this week, I probably like 3 or 4 times out of the week, I go to the gym for like 2 hours.
What kind of drills do you do mostly?
Okay, so when I start off, we used to just get warmed up, stretch, all of that stuff. And then we'll get into like free throws and shooting, and then we'll get to into combo moves into my shot.
Gotcha. So your godfather said, hey man, if the basketball thing works out, or even if it doesn't work out, you should learn a little bit about this. What did he show you the very first thing that got you interested?
Okay, so he showed me the stock chart.
Okay.
He showed me the stock chart. He told me the buy low, sell high thing. And so
sure.
I asked him, let's see. I asked him, is how people make money? And then ever since then, I got interested in it. And he showed me a lot. And now I know more than him.
You do. Tell everyone who is here, I had a presentation up in the DC area. And how old are you, Kamari? 13? When's your 14th birthday?
March 5th.
Oh, man. Dude, happy birthday. That was just a few weeks ago.
Thanks.
Well, congratulations, man. So Kamari was there at this presentation, ladies and gentlemen, and any question that I asked, not only did Kamari know the answer, but he also did all of the homework. And I gave a lot of homework out. He stood in front of everyone. He kind of read everyone's answers. He was helping people. He was the most knowledgeable person there. And he was by far 20 years the youngest, man. So that's incredible. What did you do to learn? Like, what did you watch? Videos, read books, ask your godfather?
No, I didn't. So probably asked him for like the first 2 weeks. But then after that, I watched and read a lot of stuff, actually.
Let me ask you some personal questions. Why are you so motivated?
To have financial freedom.
Where did that come from, in your opinion? Do you know?
I don't know. I'm young. Some say I'm young to even know this stuff, but I really thinking about this as a young age because I don't want my parents working. Like, I want to build an empire.
So what goals do you have then as far as building an empire? What does that look like for you?
Uh, Investing, doing very good in basketball, keep working hard, and listening to Jerremy.
You know, man, that's not a bad list. It's not a bad list overall. Man, okay. So what goals do you have in basketball? Do you know for sure that you're going to go play college and then go play NBA, or what's that route look like in your opinion?
Well, you never want to say for sure, but my goal is I definitely want to get to college and the NBA. So NBA would be like my loan to invest. That's how I'm thinking about it.
Man, I love that. 20 years down the line, you're going to be able to pull up this interview and go, listen, you're going to be able to show so many people in your industry the right path. This is huge. Mm-hmm. This is a big deal. What college do you want to go to, Kamar? Do you know?
I say Duke or UNC.
Woo! Duke or UNC. I love it. How do you feel about March Madness being canceled because of the coronavirus?
I think it's a bad opportunity for the seniors. That's what I think.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's a really good point. It's too bad, huh? They're gonna be really upset. Mm-hmm. All right, man. So tell us this question. Mm-hmm. This is gonna be a tough one. And I think it's gonna be really. I'm excited to hear what you say about it. How can adults or parents, because you have parents, how can adults or parents, what can they do to help their kids get interested into the stock market, in your opinion?
If I was a parent, I'd probably say, if you want to make your money, I'll give you a certain type of money, and you can make your money instead of me giving you money every single time.
Oh, dropping knowledge bombs. I like that. Okay, so you're saying, hey, I'll give you some money. You go trade it, make as much as you want. You can do whatever you want with that money. Is that what you're saying? Mm-hmm. Oh, I love it. I think, what do you guys think out there who's listening in? I think that's some good advice. I think that a lot of, you think kids would relate to that? How old do you think they would have to be?
To be honest, I want you to start as young, but I'll say like 13, 14 and above. Mm-hmm.
What should they start off with? Like, what did you start off with? Robinhood or Charles Schwab or Fidelity, E-Trade? What did you start with?
I did Webull.
Webull, okay. Mm-hmm. So speaking of Webull, Kamari, what are 4 or 5 companies that adults should know more about, in your opinion?
As of right now?
Yeah.
Well, the 4 stocks I've been paying attention to is Inovio Pharmaceutical, Vaxart, Opco Health, and I think those are the only 3 I've been paying attention to.
What does Opco Health do?
Wait a minute. Wait, can you still hear me?
Yep, I can.
Let me see quick. I needed my journal.
Yeah, he's busting out his journal, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, well, if you go on their site, they seek to unmet patients' needs through our first-class products, comprehensive diagnosis laboratories, robust research and development pipeline, and unique pharmaceutical business solutions.
Ladies and gentlemen, he had that ready to go. Dude, that is so sick. I love it. Yeah, okay, so Opco Health. What was the other one?
Inovio Pharmaceutical, ticker NINO.
Oh, that one's been all over the place. Tell me how you trade this one the last few days.
I waited for it to fall, to be honest. I thought I seen it, because I told my uncle, if you remember him.
I do.
I told him for this fall, I wanted him to buy. I believe it was at $5. And then one of the candles just stood out to me. And then ever since I like the 550 something, and then it went up from there.
Yeah, it did. Like that was the exact low, was 550 like 4 days ago. Did you buy some there?
I think my uncle did.
Okay. Okay, nice. What time frame do you use mostly when you're trading, Kamari?
So I look at all time frames, like basically like the 4 hour, 2 hour, and the minutes. I look at those. What you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, and you do that through Webull, through the app.
Yes, I do.
Man, so you're going through all time frames, and you're just looking at. Are you looking at candlesticks? Do you use RSI, Bollinger Bands, anything like that?
Okay, I stopped using the Bollinger Band. I used indicators that you recommended using. I used that simple moving average. Simple moving average. And then I started using my exponential moving averages.
Ladies and gentlemen, is this amazing or what? That this man is just dropping all of these terms. I mean, 13. It's incredible. Dude, you're going to be an absolute millionaire when you're. I mean, you have to be. You have no other choice. How much money do you want to make in your lifetime? Do you have an answer?
I want to reach 250 million and above.
My man, there you go. There you go. By what age?
Soon as possible, to be honest.
Of course. It's a great answer. It's a very, very good answer. I hope you get there, man. What are you going to do with it other than you want to make sure your parents never work again? What else are you going to do?
What else I'm going to do? Invest. invest, and just make sure they're okay.
Love it. What's your favorite dividend stock right now?
To be honest, I'd say Coca-Cola.
Why?
Because when you told me that Warren Buffett, he made $1 million a month or something like that off of dividends off of Coca-Cola, I was just in awe. That's what I was in.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Coke is at what I would assume is a discount. It went from $60 to $46, 21% drop. That's a huge move. Huge move. All right, Kamari, give all of us adults some insights, man. What's the future of video games in your opinion?
Okay. I think it's always going to be around. It will always be inches for kids. Kids will always be born. So for any new game, I think you should invest in. That's popping.
What are some hot games right now that are popping?
Oh, it's Fortnite.
Okay.
But that's really like the only game I'm familiar with that's like really out there. That and 2K.
NBA 2K?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you play that? Are you good?
Most likely not. Fortnite, I'm good. I'm very good at Fortnite. Mm-hmm.
Good at Fortnite, but not good at basketball in a video game. But you're great at it at real life. That's what matters.
Yeah, that makes up.
That makes up for it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the kids nowadays that get paid to play video games? Do you think that's something that they should
it's smart.
pursue?
I think it's smart. You playing video games anyway. So if you're playing video games, why not make money?
Why is it smart, in your opinion?
So my dad always said video games was a time waster. I never believed him. But now that I'm starting to get older, I see it. But if they're making money while doing it, keep doing it if it's not broke.
That's a great point. It's a very good point. I mean, here's my thoughts, man, on video games. For me, when I played it, I just wasn't that good. I never had like a natural talent at it. I'm terrible. So you kind of know at some point, do you love it or do you not like it? And if you love it, like there's always a way to make money doing anything that you love. That's always a fact. Remember that for the rest of your life. Like if you love something, you can make money off of it. There's basketball and professional retired basketball players that are now either spokespeople or commentators on ESPN, or they're traveling motivational speakers like Darryl Strawberry. You know, they get paid tons of money just to share their insights about growing up and being a phenomenal player and being a great player and what it means to be in a team and all that kind of good thing, right?
Yep.
So if you love it enough, you can make money off of it for sure. So here's a big question then for you, man. How do you think basketball is going to morph or change in the future?
Due to coronavirus or like 5 years from now?
Let's say like 5, 10, 15 years from now. Like what do you think that's
rookies gonna be getting paid. They're gonna be getting paid like $50 million.
Rookies
like
will?
That. Mm-hmm.
So the tickets are just going to go higher and higher and higher.
Yep.
What else? Anything else you think you can think of? Are big rules going to change, or stadiums going to change? Outfits, anything like that?
They're gonna make the James Harden rules so he can travel. His 3 steps will be legal.
Oh, you think so? You call that the LeBron James rule?
No, it's gonna be the James Harden.
Okay. So how many steps then? 4, 5?
4 for the step back, 3 for the Euro step.
Interesting. Who's your favorite rookie basketball player right now?
Oh dang. Probably Ja Morant.
Why do you like him so much?
Plays aggressive, plays just like Westbrook, and it's so fun to watch him.
Who's the greatest basketball player of all time?
Michael.
Yeah? Jordan, no question, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Where were you when you found out that Kobe died?
Oh, dang. I actually cried, but
Of course.
I was at my grandmother's house, so I didn't want to cry, but right when I got home, I just started crying. When I got in the shower, got out the shower, and still cried.
That's terrible, man. It was a horrible thing that happened. It's good to cry, especially if you feel true emotions about something. That shows honestly that you just care. That's really all that is.
Yeah.
Crying is a really, really natural thing. I mean, when Kobe passed away, it was tragic. It was really, really, really terrible. So, man, I just really, really shocked the whole world. Do any of your friends trade with you, Kamari?
No, and I just texted. Unfortunately, no. But they every time I go to school, they always ask me, "How do you know this stuff or all this stuff?" So I'm gonna start teaching them. I think
you have to.
Mm-hmm.
You have to. You told me that you're going to talk to your principal. Did you talk to your principal about me coming up there?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm doing that. I'm gonna email him right when I get home.
Email him, man.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. I'll pop up there and we'll have a blast. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So another person's asking a question for you. What was the most memorable trade you've taken so far?
Probably Loretta Education, the one that you recommended.
How'd you play it?
Very good. Right, it was at actually it was only for a couple of days.
Yep.
I had it in probably it was from Monday to Wednesday or Thursday I had it in.
Yep.
And then once it hit the $20.02, we sold, and then it fell down from there, I believe. Yep. And then I bought back at $16 and then sold back at 17 or 18, something like that.
So just quick, and so most of your trades last how long?
Right now, probably. I'll say 5 to 7 days.
That's okay. 5 to 7 days is a solid swing trade, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's solid. I love it. Laura Education. This is going to be a really fun one to watch, man. This is big for Latin countries. A lot of it's online schools, but it's also, they have some public schools. So mostly the virus is impacting everybody, It's just,
yeah, it is.
Did your schools get shut down?
Yeah, we just, so we don't go back to school April 1st, but some schools are cut off a month.
A month?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow. That is insanity. Man, I don't even know what to think about that. What should these parents, these kids do while they're home like that?
That's what I said. I told my dad when I got home, I wasn't expecting to get a 2-week break. And then he said, this break won't be vacation. It'll be for you to stay home. So I was even more infuriated off of
that. Of course. Man, that is brutal. But hey, at least you'll get an opportunity to trade, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love it, man. I love it. Well, hey, this has been an absolute honor and a privilege to have you here. I know you're probably going home to dinner and all that. So tell your parents, tell your godfather, tell your whole family. It's really just an absolute honor and privilege for you to be a part of the community, for you to be here, for you to be involved in traders. Keep access to this link, because the link that you just came in here, you can come in anytime you want from 5 to 6 Eastern. And, feel free to be here anytime you want, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Jeremy, my day hasn't gone so well these past couple 30 minutes.
What was that?
So you remember when I told you I was gonna get the new phone?
Yeah.
They said they were out of stock, and of course they said that. So now I have to wait to Tuesday or Wednesday
To get the new iPhone, to get a new iPhone 11.
Yep. So I'm about to hibernate.
That's all right. Well, hey man, you know what? Sometimes we have to wait for the things that are greatest for us.
Yeah.
There's a study I'll tell you about called the marshmallow study. It's really weird, but it's like this psychology study that they did in college where they would put like a 6 or 7-year-old in a room and they would say, hey, don't eat this marshmallow in front of you. It's okay if you do, but if you don't eat the marshmallow for 10 minutes, you're going to get 2 marshmallows later.
Mm-hmm.
So like 50% of the kids or something ate the marshmallow immediately, and then 50% of the kids waited. Well, 10 years later, they came back and they found each one of those people that were there when they're like 18, 19. And like of the 50% who did not eat the marshmallow up front and they waited, they all were making exponentially more money.
Ooh.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It was like delayed. There was kind of saying like delayed gratification. If you can control it in your mind and you can be okay with delaying that gratification until just a few more days or weeks or hours or, years or whatever it might be down the line, you have the ability, you have a gift, you have a specific, unique thing that you can create wealth and create value for the world. That's kind of what that study said. I forget who exactly did the study, but you can look it up if you need to. It's really cool. But anyway, long story short, I'm really happy that you were able to make it. Thank you for tuning in. It means a lot, my friend.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're absolutely welcome. We all wish you the absolute best of luck with your career, with your trading, with your basketball, and with your Instagram following. I think you have a phenomenal future, man. It's really great to be your mentor and to work with you.
Nice. Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome, man. Have a great weekend, okay?
You too, and everybody that's in the chat.
Thanks, buddy. See ya. Ladies and gentlemen, Kamari Pointer, future millionaire, future Hall of Fame NBA player. Pablo says, awesome interview. Get a young kid's perspective is so refreshing and mind-opening. Yes, yes, and yes. Folks from around the world, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, love life, live life, and trade.